This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix.
So Serena Williams was recently in the news because a 40-year-old man who had been stalking her had finally gotten arrested. She got a restraining order against him.
This guy gets a pass too.
The guy who stalks her?
No, okay.
All right, this 40-year-old sounds very scary. He followed her in a television studio once. He was once caught on her estate, so he was on her property. But she finally dealt with that situation. She got the restraining order. He got arrested last week. Now, recently, she posted a picture that she had taken for the Strong is Beautiful campaign, and it's a very sexy, luscious picture. Let's put it up, Jesus. She's wearing her high heels. She's wearing, as the article describes, undergarments that match her high heels. And you know, it's a very, I think it's a beautiful picture. She wanted to tweet it, so she did so. And within minutes, she started getting criticism for it. So there was some douchebag named Greg Couch. He's from the Sporting News. And he basically says that Serena Williams is a hypocrite because she's egging people on. Okay, I want to read you.
Is that really what he said? I didn't read the part about egging people on.
This is what he said.
I just read hypocrisy. Wow.
Someone must have gotten to her and suggested something about common sense and hypocrisy. You know, he did call her a hypocrite because people are saying that it's almost like she's inviting stalkers.
Okay, so this picture was not part of the Strong is Beautiful campaign. This was just a picture she put up on the day that they announced the campaign. It wasn't a picture that this was a picture that she put up of herself that wasn't part of the campaign.
It is part of the campaign.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the picture is part of the campaign. The Strong and Beautiful, Serena is under unnecessary fire for putting up, and the picture was taken for the Strong is Beautiful campaign.
Oh, I didn't realize it was part of it. I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. I don't think that there's anything wrong with posting that picture. So what? So since you have a stalker, you have to start dressing like a nun, and you have to get rid of all of your sexuality and all of your sex appeal because you might egg people on. That doesn't make any sense to me.
But I don't understand. Well, first of all, on a quick point, I'm curious whether I don't read it quite the same way. It doesn't really matter whether she put it up herself or whether it's part of the campaign or not. It's not a totally inappropriate picture, and she's allowed to put up a sexy picture of herself if not. And I mean, are we not going to talk about her ass at all from that picture, or are we just going to let that go? I mean, it's a little magnificent. But yeah, she gets to put the picture up, right? I mean, it's not porn, right?
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that picture. I mean, I've seen her look sexier in her tennis outfits while she's playing while she's in a tennis match. So it amazes me that picture would even cause. It amazes me that people would take the stalker side.
I know I don't even think it. Greg Couch, some douchebag named Greg Couch, which is awesome. That he even gets it, gotten to her and suggested common sense and hypocrisy. What's hypocritical? Strong is beautiful. Strong means she's strong enough. She gets to make her own decisions. If she wants to put that picture up, then it's up to Serena Williams.
I think he's saying she's a hypocrite because she doesn't want to be stalked, yet she puts up sexy pictures of herself.
He specifically says, it's a sexy photo, she looks great, and it's not pornographic. To be honest, I would actually find it to be somewhat artistic if it weren't for the serious business of stalking women. What was her message anyway? What was she trying to say? Just look at me. Instead, what she was saying was, peep at me, but don't stalk me.
Thank you. That was a part of his blog that I was looking for in front of me right now, but I was like, where is it? But that's exactly what he wrote. And when I read that, I was like, are you kidding me right now? So you're saying that and he literally said that picture emboldens stalkers.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe it does. They're criminals.
Yeah.
I mean, and then whatever. So what are you supposed to do? Like you said, wear a burqa? First of all, it is an artistic picture. She gets to do whatever she wants. And by the way, maybe she's being stalked and thought, I'm not going to hide. I'm going to put up this picture. I feel violated. I want to feel like myself, so I'm doing this. It's up to her. Only her.
And enough people criticized her that she actually took that photo off of Twitter. She took it down.
Right. Well, she should put it back up.
I think she should put it back up, too. Don't listen to that criticism. I think it's so unjustified.
Here's what she should do, whatever she wants.
Ben found these awesome tweets where Greg Couch is getting hammered. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them. These are just a little sampling. What a bunch of victim-blaming bullshit. Thanks for the pic, though, ass. You were blaming Serena for implying by putting up that picture it's all her fault if she gets stalked, which is a bunch of BS. Somehow a moron at the Sporting News views her posting that picture as hypocritical. You may not be saying one caused the other, but the way you link them definitely helps encourage rape culture. Greg Couch is for writing that disgusting victim-blaming article on Serena. I hope you trip and fall into a vat of pine cones.
That's my personal favorite.
Asshole. And then a point that you made, seems like Greg Couch believes if women show skin and get stalked, then they deserve it. We should all wear veils then, right? Yeah, and they're all in that vein. So, but Greg Couch apparently, on his page, he was scrambling on 2 counts. First of all, he says, just to clarify for outlets writing about my Serena column, I'm a columnist for Sporting News, but my tennis site isn't connected to the Sporting News. And he wrote this on his tennis site.
But who cares?
But because he's like, no, the Sporting News is furious at me. I wrote this myself. It's not connected to the Sporting News. It's not connected to the Sporting News. Stop saying Sporting News. Stop saying Sporting News. And then he also said, some of you seem to think I'm blaming Serena's picture for her stalker. I'm not. Stalker was last week. Serena picture today. Just to remind everybody, here's what he said. What was her message anyway with the picture? What was she trying to say? Just look at this. Look at me. Instead, what she was saying was this. Peep at me, but don't stalk me. Greg, that's blaming her.
Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.